We're here in Japan for round 3 of MRL Season 11. It's Tyler Davison on pole, Season 10 champion rival Rick Duinbeek right next to him. As we go green here in Kyoto, we're racing. Who has the better start out the front two? It's Tyler Davison. Rick Duinbeek actually with a shocking start. That's one of the GSM cars on the inside of him. That's Sven Heinen and Scott Sandave going past Rick Duinbeek. Or is he? Scott Sandave is still behind Rick Duinbeek off that massive battle they had last time out. Tyler Davison is clear of Sven Heinen, who is in front of Rick Duinbeek, Scott Sandave and Evan Delton. As Rick Duinbeek is looking for a move down the inside on Sven Heinen into the long left-hander. Will he get that move done? It doesn't look like it. Sven Heinen stays ahead, or does he? Yes, he stays ahead as we go now onto the back straight towards the chicane. Rick Duinbeek, can he stay in the slipstream? No, that Jaguar way better in the straight line. Sven Heinen keeps P2 behind Tyler Davison and in front of Rick Duinbeek. Now putting the pressure on Scott Sandave here in lap 3 in Kyoto, as the battle for the podium places is further up ahead. Evan Delton is still looking to get out of the last place that is happening, because Scott Sandave is round, he touches the grass, and you want to find reverse, my friend, not your first gear. Good job. Now first gear and drive away and rejoin the race, but that will be in last place. With Rick Duinbeek as he is looking to chase down Sven Heinen. It's not easy as that Jaguar has an insane top speed, but maybe in the long corners he can make difference. But will he though? Sven Heinen is very wide there. Rick Duinbeek on the inside now gets ahead of Sven Heinen. You can see him in the virtual rear view mirror. Is he looking to make a move down the inside here? No, Rick Duinbeek has got it covered and up into second place. Still very close together. Rick Duinbeek and Sven Heinen, real life friends, live like a couple of kilometers away from each other. But now there's like 2 meters in front of them as we see Aston Lewis on the inside to try and lap them. That gives Sven Heinen the opportunity to get back at Rick Duinbeek, which he does as they now both go into the pit lane. That's also Morgan Hitchen going into the pit lane, almost pushing Rick Duinbeek in towards the pit. A battle for the lead between both Delton cars. Tyler Davison of course already pitted. Evan Delton leads, but for how long? Not long. Tyler Davison in towards turn 1 is back in the lead, and I don't think that Evan Delton put up much of a fight against his teammate. Tyler Davison back in the lead. Sven Heinen on the grass as he just about avoids Rick Duinbeek when rejoining. Rick Duinbeek now up into second place, Sven Heinen down to third, as Evan Delton is also coming towards him in the background. As Sven Heinen goes wide again, with Evan Delton down the inside. Can he make that stick? No, Sven Heinen closes the door. As we now go on to the back straight towards the chicane. Will Evan Delton be able to make a move? It doesn't look like it. It looks like Sven Heinen is a little bit too far ahead. Little mistake from Sven Heinen. These two are still going at it. Sven Heinen and Evan Delton towards turn 1. Evan Delton throws it down the inside of Sven Heinen. Will he be able to make that? Oh, they're so close to contact. Evan Delton threw on Sven Heinen up into third place. That's a beautiful move from Evan Delton on the GSM car. Oh, Sven Heinen wide again into the wall. Evan Delton, however, still gets P3. Goes up towards Rick Duinbeek. It's Evan Delton now knocking on Rick Duinbeek's door as we all go over the main straight towards turn 1. Will Evan Delton do the same as Sven Heinen? It looks like he's gonna send one down the inside of turn 1 in towards the long left-hander, the first of 2 on this track, as he goes down the inside and through on Rick Duinbeek up into second place. It's a Delton 1-2 now. Can they extend this lead? Well, Tyler Davison has a massive lead, but still Evan Delton has to try to break away from Rick Duinbeek. Come out of the pit lane. Rick Duinbeek has jumped Evan Delton in the pit stop, so he now moves up back into second place, whereas Sven Heinen, he's out of the picture for the podium. But Rick Duinbeek overtakes Evan Delton in the pit lane. Great work by the JMR crew. That's now closed up to Evan Delton. What is he gonna do? Inside or outside for turn 1? Looks to me like he's going to go to the inside of Evan Delton. Will he do the move that Evan Delton did on him earlier this race? Oh, he's going down the inside. He goes a little bit wide, but he gets ahead of Evan Delton. Sven Heinen now back up in the podium places, where it was a Dalton 1-2 before the pit stops. It's now a Dalton 1-4. Evan Dalton falls back from P2 to P4. Tuinberg is back into the pit lane from second place. What's happening here? He has to get a little bit of fuel that allows Sven Heinen to go through, but he has a 3-second time penalty. Rick Tuinberg comes out ahead of Evan Dalton as we have 4 minutes left to go in this race. Rick Tuinberg has to do a little splash and dash to finish this race. Here comes Sven Heinen. Sven Heinen also not making the end of this race with 10% of fuel left. He will get jumped by Evan Dalton and fall outside of the podium places. Here he is in the pit lane. Little bit of fuel, new tires. Why is he doing new tires, mate? We have 3.5 minutes left to go as he has to serve that penalty now coming out of the pit lane. This won't help him. Sven Heinen is out of the podium contention. Davison, who reaches the checkered flag first. Well, it's gonna be Rick Tuinberg. Well, although he's in second place, he had a perfect strategy, a good battle with Evan Dalton and Sven Heinen, but he will take almost the top set of the podium. Rick Tuinberg finishes here in second place, the first to take the checkered flag. Then Evan Dalton will come home in third to make it a Dalton double at the podium here in Kyoto. Sven Heinen, after a bit of a weird strategy at the end, finishes in fourth place. Here he is, Tyler Davison. The season 9 champion rounds the final corner. He has won a Daytona and Fuji just like Ritwan Hamza. He's gonna follow Ritwan Hamza towards the line. He will also get his third win of the season. It's 3 out of 3 for Tyler Davison. It's 3 out of 3 for Delta Autosports. Tyler Davison wins here in Kyoto.